Hello guys, good day. Today we have a very interesting topic to look at. We previously done a video on identity pass, using them as a verification medium to improve our KYC process for our customers. Today we are going to be looking at how to actually implement this. So prior to this, I've looked at webhooks for Paystack and Flutterwave, but then you can check out my previous videos for that. But then today we are going to be looking at how to implement it. I'll make a video after this on how to use the webhook, but let's go down to how to verify the other things that we have here. The stamp duty. Look at the stamp duty. We're going to be going down through this list and be implementing with a code base so that you could actually test it out and use it. So disclaimer, the code here is actually a test case, and the keys here, you can get the keys on your settings, and once you register you get the keys, then you can now start using it. I use the test URL, not the live URL. You get? So you can also do that and start work immediately. So go down to it. Let's dive straight into it. So as we continue, there are very other important things you will learn along the way. So if you are new to PHP, I'm using PHP for this project. If you are new to PHP, you can check out other videos on PHP, and you can say it in the comments so I could list out tutorials where you can watch PHP. But now this is just for implementing these APIs. So let's dive straight into it. So I'll go down to this. So this is your URL where you're going to be sending your request to, and it's actually a post request. So post request, you have some parameters here. You have the headers. These are the header where you put your secret key. You have your app ID. It's not yeah, you have your app ID there too, so you can put it there. You have the number, customer's name, customer's reference. Yeah, you can add those two for it. But for test cases, these are not actually important. Test case, they work without the test case because these are the test data presented to us. So just that. But as you want to do, you just put your app ID there. Is on your settings page. You can see it on your settings page. So okay, let's continue. So, and this is your successful response here. Yeah, this is your successful response. You get it here. So we also have a failed response too, which I will show you. I'll show you this failed response alongside the successful response. Okay, now let's go straight into it. So I have my code base here. So I'll go down to my backend first. As usual, I have my front end folder, I have my backend folder, I have my config file here, which is creating a constant from my env file that has my test and live key. So I have my composer.json that gives me access to download this package here. It's very important to be able to access your env file. So vendor folder is just as a result of this package what is installed. Okay, so I have my backend here. So this is where I wrote my webhook here. I'm not actually done with this, so I should make a copy of this, make a video on this and explain what it does. So this is my index here. So this is the verified. Let me close this. This is the URL here. I'm getting my test URL from the config.php, from this place, test URL. So I'm getting it from there, and then fetching it alongside here. I'm using coil for this. Then content type application.json, very important. Then this key is my test secret key. Then post is a post request. Yeah, so then I return my response. So this is all what I need. So I'll put a link to the GitHub repo containing all this so that you could continue, you could test it out and use it in your code. Now I want to make a reference for those using frameworks. You could actually take this function in PHP. This is a PHP function. You can take it and implement it in your Laravel, in your Code Igniter, in your Sleep project, and it works perfectly. You get now. So let's now go down to the front end. So I have my verify stamp duty here. Let me expand it so you could actually see it now. So if you use PHP, if you're familiar with Cake PHP, you see that I have a button here right at the bottom here. So my button here that has the name verify stamp duty button. So I have to check if it's set, then if customer name and this is set, so I assign it to a variable, and I now get this data. This is an array which I pass through to be able to pass it down to this place, to the backend. Yeah, here I encode it here, then this is it. So from there, let's continue stamp duty. So that's going to be very short. So this is response as was stated in the video. So this is response here, then this check if it's true, then come down, this is the response, yeah, verification results, and I think we are good to go. So this is the error message here. Okay, so this is the form. So this is just it. So you could actually try it out and get working on your KYC. So let's get down to, so I have my test account, I have my sample stamp duty. I click on submit. Yeah, so successful. Then this is my simple verification page you get now. So you could use it in your APIs, you could send it back, you could use it for whatever I want to use it for. And I just wish you good luck as you build your verification, a strong and solid verification process for your customers.